Are we live?
We're live.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back.
Welcome.
This episode of After the Pour is going to be rapid fire questions.
I'm so ready.
Let's just jump right in it. We haven't read them all, so this is really just...
Yeah.
Well, I will preface that 2 of these questions, it started with one of our biggest fans here that listens to us. She had these questions coming from an outsider's perspective who has never been in service and had a couple things happen to her, and she wanted to know if she was taking it the wrong way or thinking about it too much, or she just wanted to see a server's opinion or people in the service industry's opinions. Let's start with question number 1. Jeffrey, if you tip more than 20% once, are you stuck tipping that much every time?
Dang. No, it depends.
Okay.
Because one time service could be really, really good, very attentive or whatever, whoever they are. And then other times they can give minimum service. So I'm like, that's an 18% day, you know?
Yeah.
So it depends. It depends on the server. It depends on the day of the week. Like if it's like a Friday, of course, you don't know what you're going to expect. But if it's like a Monday and it's slower, you're like, okay, I can give a little extra, you know?
Yeah, or it's your birthday or it's like a fun celebration.
Yeah, so I don't think you're stuck.
Right? Yeah.
It's situation based, I'll say that.
Yeah, agreed.
And for you, question, rapid fire. If your server forgets your order and disappears, are they mad or are they just embarrassed?
Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. I would definitely say embarrassed. I know that I've done this personally, and you can say you're sorry and buy them the appetizer or whatever it is.
Right.
But really, they're just probably embarrassed. And why would they be mad?
Oh my God, I would be so embarrassed.
Mad at themselves.
I mean, I've done that many, 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 many times.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, every time I was embarrassed. And I didn't want to, like, if it's at the path, like you have your section, you have to go on that path, obviously. You don't want to look at them. You fucked up.
I know. Even though they'll say, it's okay, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I mean, people get hangry.
They get hangry. I feel like if it's busy and then the server is a type of way, then yeah, I would be mad.
Yeah. If the server maybe didn't apologize,
Yeah,
or was just like, you never ordered that, or it just, again, depends on the situation.
right. But again, if you're the customer, if you're the drunk one and you don't know what's happening, you don't know what's that situational awareness, you don't know what really is happening behind the scenes.
That is a
Like
good
they're
point.
probably in the back, probably like crying, and then their manager or whatever, or the chef is probably yelling at them.
Right.
So then that makes them upset.
Slow the
It's
kitchen
not,
down,
yeah, it's not
do
the
this
customer.
order. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're embarrassed, but also give them a little slack because
Right.
they're probably having a moment. And that little slip is going to set them back the rest of the shift.
Definitely.
So,
And those sometimes are those crying in the walk-in stories that you're telling me.
yeah. Sometimes you don't even make it to the walk-in.
Oh
They're just
no.
like, I can't.
I guess I have a good poker face like that because I'm just like, until I get home, I'll cry.
That's really good. Tears just down my face, probably.
Oh my
Easy.
goodness. Okay.
Next question. If food takes forever, but the server keeps checking in, do you blame the kitchen or the server?
My God. Both. I mean, that's when you have to, like, if you have multiple tables and you need to know the order, but if you get the order out of whack, then that one table is going to bitch at you. So, and then, yeah, of course, the kitchen has other things to worry about, not just your section's food.
Yeah.
So, of course, unless you, like, bribe them in a way, but that's not always the case.
No, that's not.
It happens.
It does happen. No,
Yeah.
I agree. And sometimes, sometimes it is the kitchen's fault. I used to work with this guy. Oh, the worst. I don't even want to call him a chef. He was like just a glorified line cook. He was so annoying. And if it was his fault that he forgot the appetizer or something, I
Yeah.
would come back and say, can I please have this on the fly? And he'd say, I do nothing on the fly. I'm like, well, maybe you should have done it right the first time.
That part.
So you got to just respect both sides. Kitchen might mess up and the server has to be kind of calm with them, vice
Right.
versa. And once you start bickering at each other, that's when you fall behind and behind and behind.
So for you, blame no one. Just
Again, the situation.
just take your being served with grace.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
exactly.
We're figuring out everyone's questions.
Yeah, this I don't think we read more than this, so this is fun.
Okay, next question. If a manager comes by your table, do you feel special or nervous something's wrong? I guess this is a good question for you.
I would feel special. I mean,
So when you go to people's tables as a manager, what are you going there for?
I'm going there to touch the table to see if
Mhm.
everything's okay. But if I do have to touch the table because either the guest is upset with food
Right.
or something, I wouldn't make it like awkward or mean. I would just, what do you call it? Diffuse the situation
Right.
as quickly as possible
Mhm.
and move on with dinner or end it or give them a dessert or calm something that needs to be calm. But like, I would never be, would you say, scared of the
Nervous
nervous?
that
Well,
something's wrong.
no. The
Okay.
manager's going there to say hello. Hopefully, you're enjoying your time or to
Right.
fix a wrong that has been done.
Yeah.
You know?
From the server's aspect. I feel like if I'm on the customer side, would I feel nervous? No, I'd feel like happy about it. I'd be like, oh, they want to check on me and see if I need anything, like feel yes, like you said, special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could be like, oh, everything's great. The server's wonderful.
Right.
Or,
Just to praise the good service that you're getting. Or even if anything, something goes wrong, yeah, I want to be talked to right away and not like wait. And they can like fester.
Number
So 5.
5, if your server jokes with you, do you enjoy it or want them to keep it professional?
Oh my goodness. No. I guess that's situational too, because if you're really, I guess you have that professionalism and then you can also like get away from it a little bit,
Yeah.
or you can always go back to it. But if people don't have that, I guess that can be a hinder on the service.
What if it's like the first time you're ever seeing the server?
Mm.
And
Well,
they're just trying to crack some jokes with you and you're like, I'm just hungry.
I don't think so.
No, you better
No,
keep it professional.
because you need to like figure people out first before you
Yeah.
like joke around any specific way. Because like me, I joke around with everybody, but I like figure out energy first before I move forward.
Yeah.
So yeah, it depends.
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah.
got to figure that out the first second you touch
Mhm.
that table.
So it's like if you go there right away, just like your regular personality, that could be good or very bad.
Right.
Some people can't handle a lot.
Yeah. Like these people
depends.
just wanted to have like an intimate conversation and this person's like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I would be like, can you get away now? Like I
know,
just want to leave.
politely.
Yeah.
That's when the guest is like giving you one word answers, like with the
Mhm.
hint.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about being aware of your tables
Really.
like night, if they're having a date night, if they want to keep it chill. Yeah, it depends.
So
Oh
true.
my God.
That's like 90% of service.
Yeah. You got to be very aware of, body language, of like
Mhm.
interaction. If they even say hi to you, that all, and depends.
That was a good question.
That was question 6. If the table next to you gets a free dessert, is it favoritism or just luck? That's a good
It's
one.
not favoritism. I think, okay, there could be a birthday, an anniversary.
Yeah.
Something could have gone wrong with the meal. The manager sent out dessert. It could be, it could be favoritism. Like someone knows the chef in the back, or it could be a family member. I wouldn't get jealous if I was another table.
But how would they know that right off the bat?
That's somebody that's
They're probably not enjoying their dinner
I
or
was gonna
whatever, and they're
say.
eavesdropping. We know these people.
Something going on deeper with that person that they're like,
They're
forget
very,
about me.
yeah, they're very curious. They want to be involved. They have a serious case of FOMO.
Yeah. They want that brownie a la mode.
That does sound good though.
Oh, yeah. Jeez. Okay. Number 7. Okay. If the host quotes a long wait, but you get sat right away, are you happy or suspicious? Whoa.
I would be suspicious actually,
Why is that?
because servers get sat a lot and they can get triple sat sometimes. So what if that's just one of the double sat tables? Is the server going to give good service?
That's a good point.
Or they're going to be bombarded with all these things?
Or what if I've seen it happen?
Mhm.
They go, why don't you, it's like a busser or someone, just start the table for that server.
Oh.
And then you have like 5 different people
Touching the table?
touching the table
Yeah.
because someone started your drink, someone started this. Like, while it's nice because you got to sit down, it's also
I don't like-
confusing. It is confusing. So some people aren't patient, and the
Yeah.
people that aren't patient will get that because it's like, well, I want a table now. Well, you're going to get this kind of service because you can't wait 5
But
more
they're
minutes.
not like at a restaurant. It takes effect on the tip on that aspect too.
Yeah.
Because if they want to be served right away, but you have all these other tables that you have to get to at the same time, it's like, oh, damn, I'm missing 10% of my tips.
Exactly.
Yeah. That makes me really think about stuff now going back into the season.
Good question.
We have to prepare our minds, prepare our bodies,
Yeah. We see the same people all the time. So
right? Yeah, like being off for the summer, I forgot people can get crazy.
Yeah.
So me going back into this with these questions, I'm going to be ready. We have less than 2 months.
I know. I already saw one of them and it
Oh.
was not pretty.
I bet.
It
In both
was-
ways,
my
all the
God.
ways.
Yeah. Anyway,
Question 8. If water glasses stay empty, is it the server's fault or the bussers? Did you make this question?
no, right? This should be on the quiz we take for the staff. Ultimately, the busser is a server assistant, if you will, a porter. So they should be keeping an eye on that
Mhm.
because the server has to be at the table more when they're getting orders and, kind of, what do you call it? Like
Just like
making the table
general
comfortable
Yeah.
and like
taking care of
starting,
them.
starting the night off. How are you? How's your night? What are we celebrating? So yeah, in a way, I would hope the busser or the server assistant would definitely be helpful for that server. But if your server,
Mhm.
there's a lot of this or that's in these answers, I feel like. But if the server is being really bossy to that server assistant and essentially making them do more than what they should,
Right.
then how can that server assistant get to do all of those tasks that are being given to him?
Right.
So that it could go both ways. Yeah.
True. So it should
Final
be
answer.
team effort.
Always.
Yeah.
Always, always. Well, yeah, the server does make more.
You always have to cater to the guest, no matter duties. Like for me, I at the Thai restaurant, I work alone. So I'm like, I always have to double check. But when I work with people, I'm like, no, I have to check on their tables too. Like the drink is just like a tip of the iceberg type of thing. It always needs to be done because you need always liquid. So it's like anybody can do that job. It's both people.
True. The
Yeah.
manager can step in and do that. And
Yeah. Just for like service aspect also, because I have seen reviews in the past that it wasn't me, but I've seen reviews like, oh yeah, no one refilled my stuff. They walked past a million times. And I'm like, I don't want to
Right.
be that person because that does happen all the time.
that is very true.
Mhm.
It's probably what most reviews say. Nobody touched the table. We were waiting here.
Like you can have people wait, but just like give them feedback and tell them like, oh, your meal's on the way, or I see it in the window, or blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But there always needs to be some liquid, like especially as a bartender, like holy shit.
Oh yeah, you
Like,
can't
there
just give
always-
one.
Like even if they have a cocktail and they have no water, I'm like, wait a minute.
Right. Number 9. Okay. If the check takes forever to come, do you think they forgot or they're stalling for a bigger tip?
This is a good question. So at the Thai restaurant,
Okay.
like I said, I work by myself. I'm the only server on the floor. And yeah, sometimes it takes me a while because I'm taking the phone orders, I'm putting in the online orders, I'm blessing my food, I'm doing all the tasks that you can ask for. And someone just the other day was leaving me down for their bill. And I'm like, this is not important. I have hot food in the window. I have people standing at the door. I need to seat them when they can wait just an extra 1 or 2 minutes. So it's just like, yeah, you can't really, I guess,
I get that.
win because even if you do have help, it's like you have other things you're doing, but it's like if you don't get it right away, oh my God, the world's ending.
No, I totally see where you're coming from. The way I read that was weird because I thought like it was saying if the server's stalling, then they think you're going to give them a bigger tip, which in my mind is the opposite because, like you said, people are impatient.
Yeah.
So the more you stall,
Yeah.
the lower your tip
Oh
is
yeah.
deteriorating.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I would want to get it out right away.
Yeah.
Like I want them to pay, and as they're enjoying their service, their end of their service, they'd be like, "Oh, I'm going to put some more on there."
Right.
So yeah, I'd always as soon as possible, but sometimes it's just not feasible.
Just like you were saying.
Yeah.
So
But like in a restaurant, if someone can drop off a check just in case you are busy, like if you got to make a coffee, you got to order food, or you're taking an order from like a tent top, like you do need hands.
it doesn't sound like you have any if you're doing that.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. I'm checking off the receipts for the to-go orders.
Yeah.
Telling the DoorDash people it's almost ready. Like it's a lot. But
And if you were to drop it off early while they're still eating, then they would feel like,
Exactly.
is he trying to get me out of here?
and I used to do that and used to say like, oh, no rush. But I'm like, no, it's kind of rushing them still. Because they didn't box their food to go yet. Like they're finished with their meal, but they want it to go. But I'm like, if I drop it before that and they haven't even done anything for me to clear plates and everything,
Yeah.
it's not considerate.
I
It's
agree.
just like, okay, you're out. That's it.
And it's different at bars too, because I've been at a bar where they put the receipt right in a cup in front of you or whatever. If you order one more, two more, they take it out, throw it away, put it right in.
That's acceptable.
So
I love
because it
that.
gives you, the opportunity. Do you want another? Or are you ready to close out because it's here?
Right. Instead of waving a bartender down, because the bar top does get busy.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you have like the service well, like you're always going to be doing something.
Yeah.
So to have those cups are amazing. 10.
Number 10.
If your server remembers your name, is it impressive or a little weird? This is a good question for you.
I think it's impressive.
Right?
I'm like, okay, they remember my name.
So that means
Either I
you did something
good, bad impact. It depends on the hey JC or hey
on the tone.
JC.
Okay.
But yeah, if they remember, I love like going into a restaurant or a bar and they'd be like, they already know what I like to drink. They already have like a little appetizer in. I'm totally down for that.
Oh my God.
Celebrity.
Is that the favoritism? Because at that point, they're just going to be all about you. They don't care about anybody else.
Right.
Okay, our favorite person is here.
If it's about me, then who cares?
Exactly. I'm like, oh shit. That's like, wait.
What about you? How do you feel about that? You want them to remember? Jeffrey to remember you.
No, I know, but that's exactly why I'm like, I don't know anymore.
Sometimes you just want to go and have a peaceful.
Yeah, and not having to, because I'm a sucker for a good like talking to someone, but like when I'm on my way to go somewhere and on a rest in peace, I don't want anybody to disrupt me. So I'm like, it depends. It depends on my mood. If I like haven't been social for a while, hell yeah, talk to me. But if I just like worked like a 5-day week, I'm just like, don't talk to me.
They have to read your mind.
Even if you know my name, don't talk to me.
Okay, everyone hear that?
Great. If you see me out downtown and I look like I'm upset, I probably not, but don't talk to me. I'm just kidding. No, talk to me.
No, he needs a little cheer up.
11.
If the restaurant is half empty, but they still make you wait, is it staffing or strategy?
I'll say strategy.
Agreed.
Because we don't want to make anybody wait. We just want to get them taken care of and then out the door so we can go home. Definitely strategy. There's always, events especially are a lot to take in. So you definitely need to have your A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah. Before anything. Like
with service, there's always a strategy behind it, especially like you said with events. So you don't need to explain yourself. People just need to go, I'm here to have fun, to enjoy cocktails, to be with my friends, to meet new people, whatever it is. Like, why are you worried about when the food comes out or when you get seated or this? Like, why aren't you just enjoying yourself?
And like, they're paying all this money to complain. Like, they're paying all this money to find something to like talk about for the week ahead. Like, no.
That's a personal problem.
Exactly. Personal problems don't matter to us.
No.
We're just here to serve and go home. That's it.
Bye.
12. If a server recommends the most expensive dish, are they being helpful or upselling? This is a good ass question. It's both.
It's 100% both.
It's both.
You want them to get that 110 tomahawk market price steak.
Even if I haven't ate it, I'm going to upsell that shit. And so it was so good. That's what I do.
Yeah, but obviously there's a reason it's that price.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So it's top dollar.
If they're coming in and they are in a nice suit, tuxedo, then yeah, you want the caviar too? You want this, you want that? Of course, they're upselling, but it's also for your experience.
Right. You want dessert and coffee? Got you. We're going to upsell everything.
Yeah, you're going to a restaurant for a reason.
Yeah, you want the best experience possible.
That was a good question.
That was so good.
Both.
Yeah, it's funny because at the Thai restaurant, they have like their top specialty ones. It's not really specialty because the menu is quite smaller. Right. But it's like, they know I upsell that one because it's like the ones that I would choose and it's the most expensive. So it's like, Jeffrey, you're recommending again. I'm like, yes. Mentally
for me, yeah. I'm like, I do love like a nice salad or something, but if I see that, why is it that expensive? Like, just like with clothes or.
Oh my God. That's another story right there. I can't
live the lifestyle I want to live, unfortunately. Maybe one day.
One day. It's definitely an idea in my dreams.
Yes. Well, sometimes you do in real life.
Sometimes. But my bills pay for it in the end.
That's true. Okay, we're getting down. We're at number 13.
Yeah, 13.
If the server sits down at your table to take the order, do you find it friendly or too much? Oh my goodness.
That's too much.
You know exactly who I'm talking about.
That's too much.
Exactly. I can't stand that.
Like, okay,
Or they're on one knee, not even sit at the table. They go so low, and then the guests can look at you. It's happened at the restaurant, and they just look at the person, and it's like they're a peasant.
Oh my
And
God.
it's like, well, why are you so low to the ground? Why are you doing that? I
Yeah.
don't know, just personally.
No, professionally and personally, like what the hell?
You can, kind of bend your knees, get a little closer, but if you're like about to propose and take the damn order.
But I feel like that's very, very into personal space. Like for me, I love to be personal with people that, yeah, I love people, but I would literally be 5 feet away, hands behind my back, and smile and talk.
Yeah.
But not like, oh my God, like they're my mother and my sister, It's like, that's excessive. And I do know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're not.
I witnessed it and I was like, oh, does she know them? And then no.
That was like a Friday night in the middle of the dining room, and you're sitting at the table.
Right when you walk in the front door, you could see.
Like you're their peers. I mean, not saying that you're not. I'm just saying, like, at that point in time, you're there to do a service.
Yeah, that was when I was doing the happy hour. So I was like going back and forth, and I was just what is the term? I don't even know how to describe it, but I was like, what the hell?
I know.
It's happening right now.
You're like, this is wrong. Yeah, who's going to get in trouble?
I'm like, can I clock out now? I was trying to find you. Can I clock out? I don't want to witness this somewhere.
I didn't even know what to do. I had to walk past it a couple of times, and I was like, okay, no.
Like, I'm going like this. Are you seeing this right? Okay, 14. If the music is blasting, do you think it's for the vibe or to get people out faster? If the music is blasting.
No, it's a vibe. No one's like, okay, well, actually, I take this back.
Wait.
We were at this one bar we worked at, me and Garrett, we would put the song on, and it was blasting, and it basically said, like, get the fuck out of here. Like, your beer. So but that was at a bar that was like at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Right. Yeah, you're like, get the fuck out.
If I'm at dinner and the music's blasting, either it's the setting, like what kind of restaurant is this? But nobody's doing that unless I feel like they're trying to kick you out. Well, that's this question, but
unless it's like
not at 6 o'clock, not mid-dinner rush, they're not going to be like, blasting, get it out. It's like, no, this is when we make our money. So
it just shouldn't be that loud. That's what it should be.
I mean, I'm not trying to go to the club and eat my dinner.
Yeah.
The club's for after. But you know what? Like, there are a couple, like Trio and 849, which I love. They're there like,
oh, are they?
Oh, yeah.
In the nighttime or the daytime?
Even in the daytime. I mean, Garrett used to work there, and it was booming. He'd come home and he'd like bring us. He's like, I heard this at Trio, and I'm like, this is not something you normally listen to.
So that means the owners had the playlist.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it was totally their vibe.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it's personal preference, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
Okay, last question. Okay, if your server compliments your outfit, do you believe them or think they just want a bigger tip?
Shit. Only real answers here, okay? I think for the bigger tip.
It's the bigger tip?
Because sometimes these outfits are wild. And it's like, they really put that on and went outside and in their car and drove to the spot for us to comment on it. So yeah, we need to comment good things in order for us to get the big benefits.
Hey, again, that can go both ways because some people I'm like, shoot, like I actually love those. Like I love those shoes. I'm digging it. And some I'm like, I feel like they want me to comment because of how extreme it is. And I can't just be like, well,
Yeah, I guess both ways. But
we're not judging you ever. We're just judging.
I'm like, wait, my silence was like a question mark in my brain. It was looping around.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. We have the rapid fire end questions.
Okay, shoot.
Okay, ready? If cocktails could spoil secrets, which one would blackmail you?
I want to say Jägermeister.
You did say that on, 2 episodes ago?
That one just gives me, like, I can't even look at it, smell it. It reminds me of somebody. It reminds me of puking every time.
If it's that bad, ooh, they're going to blackmail you.
The viscosity, the things I did when I drank Jaeger.
It's like you're drinking licorice, but like harsher.
Yeah, what else will get you? And honestly, maybe tequila too.
Oh, are they tequila shots or just in general?
In general, but I do love a tequila shot. I I mean, margaritas are great, but like we said before, acid reflux, like too many. So I'm like,
Ooh,
give it a shot. And after a couple, you're like, it goes down much easier. You're like, I don't need the salt and the lime. You don't have to go through the motions. You're just like
taking it.
And then, oh, tequila makes my clothes fall off. Tequila just makes me fucking forget. I wake up on the wrong side of the bed. What did I do? But wait, you have to do one too, or you have to give me an answer.
Oh, mine was whiskey. Like than whiskey. Like if I have more than 4 shots of whiskey, I'm done.
I don't know whiskey, Jeffrey.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't know. It's like a crying session altogether, and then that's like a downfall.
Oh no.
So it would definitely blackmail me.
Okay. Well, I don't want to see that side.
No.
Oh no, I'd be so sad.
So that's why only like 1 or 2 old fashions for me. Like what we said about the question on the other episode, you can only do that. I'm like, oh, I can only do 1. I'll do the rest my Aperol spritz.
If I see you with more than 2, I'm gonna say.
Oh no, yeah, I would hope so because that's down. And then this one's a funny one, the last funny one. What's the funniest way you've seen someone try to look sober? I have a specific story in my mind. It's like,
okay, tell me your story while I think about it.
So there was this one time at an event, and it was a lady, and she had probably, what was on the menu? It was like a lavender lemonade. It was the spicy margarita, and the last one was an espresso martini. So those are all different. She took herself, she told me, I'm going to have one of each. Okay, yeah, I hope so. I'm here for 5 hours, right? So I'm like, you can easily have one of each and then switch over to your favorite one, right? Like normal. And this girl, no, she proceeded to go like 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. It was like she went all over the place. And I was like, in the back of my head, this isn't going to be well.
And you can't be like, sorry, you cut off?
Yeah, especially at a house party, like you can't do that.
How embarrassing, too.
So it was after that, it was like 8 o'clock at night, and they had plans to go downtown on Palm Springs. And then one of her friends was like, she was sitting in the corner by herself on her phone, and she had like a full ass espresso martini. And I was like, oh my God, she's not going to finish it by the time they have to leave. And then they had the Uber, and then the friend's like, okay, let's go. And the girl's like, it's going to be so funny if you're watching this on YouTube, because she was like holding her cup and holding her phone. And then she's just like frantic. She's like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Chugged her espresso martini, dropped her phone in the pool, and then she ran. And then she like stopped in the middle where she was running, and then she was like walking normal.
My gosh.
But I'm like, bitch, the cup, your phone's in the pool, and she's just gonna walk away like nothing happened.
That'll do it.
Like I remember I was cleaning up, like witnessing this, and I'm like, this is a movie right here.
She's like, I gotta get in the Uber.
Yeah, and she has heels on. She's walking like straight. She's strutting, by the way, to her friend, to the sliding door. Because they left me to clean up because I was going to lock up because they had their reservations.
Right.
So yeah, they left me, and that was it. Scene.
Sorry for the freaking restaurant they went to. Oh my God, that's horrible.
But it's just like, yeah, she tried to be, or no, she looked normal. Like after I just witnessed her chugging that full ass espresso martini and dropping her phone in the pool, she was normal. It was wild. It was like she put on that.
Did the cocaine kick in?
I don't even know if they did that. I don't know, but maybe, because that probably helped, because there was some wild shit that I experienced.
My gosh.
Yeah. But what about you?
I guess for me, it's like seeing people try to open their eyes when they're trying to talk to you, and it's like really intense, but they're like wide open, but they're looking past you, and they're so like into the conversation.
And they're talking.
And they're drinking water. Like, this is going to hydrate me.
No.
That's such a good question.
But I'm sure I've seen way more stuff, but that's just like my story that like stays in my brain. I can never forget that.
That really is so
But
funny.
like Santa G, it's like, yeah, a full breath of alcohol. And it's just like, you're not okay.
Repeating themselves, not understanding.
And then it's like, I'm hot. And then like talking about some random stuff at that point. I'm like, oh God, they're trying to be normal, but they can't.
Yeah.
After the amount they've drank.
The leaning and the
swaying.
Everything they try to do.
Oh,
you're just trying to not be drunk when your body's the loosest, and you're just, you're loosey-goosey. Like, what?
Into like the sober people like us, we're just like, oh, they did a good job.
You're good.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, those are all our questions for the day.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was super good. I couldn't even tell you.
I know.
I'm going to go into service. I'm going to go back and be like, wow, now are they going to be mad at me, or they're having all these scenarios that we just talked about.
Yeah, right? Oh my gosh. Wait, how do I handle this situation?
We know how now.
We do.
We figured some things out.
Yes. No, this was good. I think if you guys want to send us some more stories or anything, any questions you have for service industry,
I love the questions though.
yeah.
They're super fun.
And even though Jeffrey and I worked together for a whole season, I don't know, there's still different views on different things. And it's just fun to hear.
Everyone has different outlooks on everything too.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, people are going to hear this episode and they're going to think about what we're saying is like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Wrong. But everyone has their own, aspect on things.
This was an insider view from people in the industry.
On the other side of the table.
Yeah.
Behind in the kitchen, either crying, laughing, or doing some crazy shit. You never know.
A safety meeting.
Yeah, that part. But yeah, this was the best, I feel like, in my opinion, episode because I love the question.
We're keeping it different, like we said, every time and fun. I agree. I love this episode. I also loved our last episode. So if you did not hear that one, tune into it. I think it's 50 minutes?
It's about an hour, yeah.
And it's like really funny personal stories.
But it's like, I think that's the most feedback that I've gotten on all 8 episodes.
Yeah.
And it's been the longest episode. So I'm like, we're doing something good.
Right?
And it's like people really want to hear what we have to say because 50 minutes is a long time. Like, I listen to the podcast episodes 1 to 6 in my car, like driving and doing errands. And I'm like, wow, this is really good. We're new to podcasting and everything, and I listen to people that podcast, but we're doing it very different, and it's not even a bad thing. Because people are going to listen to those other podcasts that we listen to, but they don't want to listen to the same thing from us.
Yeah.
Like, we want it to be different.
Yeah, we have some short and sweet episodes, and then we have some nice long 50-minute.
And then we have
really
some crazy stories.
Well, I'm not done. I hope you guys aren't done. Me and Jeffrey are still going to push through and do this for you. And again, thanks for listening. Yeah,
it really means a lot because we're really putting ourselves out there.
Yeah.
And it's not easy, but these questions do make it easier, but it's just, we're really trying.
I love our weekly meetings and getting to see each other.
Oh, I know. And then season is coming and then we're going to see each other way more again.
Oh God, we got to be careful.
Yeah. But again, like we said, we're going to be note taking. So
everything.
Yeah. So we're going to have more stories that we won't talk about at work. We're going to just only be on podcast. So people are going to be really like, oh my God, what are they going to say? They just went through service,
Better watch yourself.
Right.
Okay.
But
all right, guys.
Until the next one.
We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.